gamers, it is Cherry Controller and we are back with our 24th episode of our Let's Play. Something special happened overnight. The Pale Garden dropped, along with the new mobs are creaking, new blocks, items and flora. I am super gassed to check this new drop out with you guys. Today's episode is going to be dedicated to checking out all of the new things within the Pale Garden. We are at a point where we can get every single thing, including the creaking hearts. We've got Silk Touch, so we have got absolutely no issue getting everything in the biome. So that's definitely something that we're going to be looking to do today. We're going to go through hopefully some tips and some tricks. There's definitely some things that I found useful while checking out the beta drops on Java. And I'm just generally super gassed to go and check this thing out. By the end of the episode, I want to have every single item I can pick up. Because of this, our inventory is going to be super full. So I'm definitely going to be bringing those new bundles with us. And then we can check out everything back at base. Let's go ahead and hop straight in. I've already spent the morning getting everything that I might need to be able to tackle this brand new biome. I've got some food, some building blocks, plenty of lights, definitely a bed, a crafting table, a few other bits and bobs like some bundles and shears. I also quickly grabbed myself a book and I caught up with one of my librarians at the Iron Farm and I quickly made myself a Silk Touch axe. If you've already done a deep dive into the Pale Garden, then you may know that the ambient effects are attached to the blocks within the biome. So as long as we get the right blocks, and we will, we'll be able to have all of those sounds, effects, ambience back at our base, which is super cool. I'm very excited for that. So being pretty much ready, the next plan was to find a Pale Garden. I want to do this authentically without chunk base. So my plan was to head up to the tallest place / thing around and see if we could see any Pale Garden from up there. Okay guys, that is the tree that we're going for. You see that jungle tree over there? That, to me, is definitely the tallest thing around. It's surrounded by dark woods, so we're going for it. That seems like the smartest thing to me. The new animation for going to sleep is actually quite cool. What do you guys think? Do you guys prefer the other one or this one? I'm really hoping, oh my god. Guys, I can already see it. I don't even need to climb the tree. Oh my god, we have some right near. I can. Oh my god, I'm gonna climb the tree for fun, I think. Well, we didn't even need these heights to actually find a Pale Garden, but it's so cool being up here. Up at these heights, I was hoping that my cranked render distance was gonna aid us, but turns out we don't need it. Guys. This is dope, and oh my god, look how much we've got. Oh my god, there's a big chunk over there. This is sick. I know that the best place to find a Pale Garden is the dark oak, and this jungle is surrounded by dark oak, so it only makes sense that this was the obvious and first place to look. There's definitely something about being like really high up on survival. Like if we fall, that's death. If we fall, we're done. Oh guys, this is sick. Look at all the little lava patches around us. There's one over there, there's one over there. Okay, let's go to bed before monsters spawn beneath us. I didn't put any lights down there at all. So my plan to make my way over to the Pale Garden is mainly while trying to avoid a little bit of the dark forest, which we don't. I just need to light up my way. The main plan is to light up as much surrounding area as possible. I want to light my way there, and I want to light up everything around it and the biome itself. Right, I'm gonna have to make a bridge, guys. Okay. Ugly bridge it is. The dark oak is known for having monsters lurgy around in there, and so yeah, I don't want to be caught off guard by anything while I'm slaying creaking hearts in the Pale Garden. Something that I really want to quickly chat about while we light up this dark oak forest is yeah, maybe I've spammed people out with it, but I was going through my channel today and it was like, I don't know, I was convinced that I was on episode 25 and I went through my channel and I realized that around episode 7, I started calling episode 7 episode 8. And since that point, I've been off track pretty much. I got confused. But we're back on track now. I'm aware of what's going on. I'm aware of my mistake. And we're just going to pretend it didn't happen, guys. So yeah, if you happen to be watching this playlist of all of my days here, which is crazy because I've moved so far, guys. Like, I watched my first video that I ever made of this world back and it literally feels like a different YouTuber. I think, at least. I hope. But I really feel like I've come pretty far from, yeah, even just 7 months ago. It's crazy. Like some of my first ever videos, like the ones I did on Zelda and things, I struggle to watch now. I know I've mentioned it before, but like, oh my God, as such, I mean, you're obviously going to be a noob when you start something, but I really do feel like I've grown pretty quickly, and I'm pretty harsh on myself. I'm definitely my biggest critique. But yeah, I was definitely watching my first episode back and being like, oh guys, we've moved so far. But yeah, so that's like super crazy. So, but if you are watching this playlist the whole way through, you'll probably see that, and you'll also probably see that I start calling like episode 7 to 15 or whatever it is the wrong episode numbers. So that's smooth. So yeah, we can actually access the Pale Garden through the trees here. So that's super cool. We've got a bit of like a a treetop run to it. I'm gonna wait for the sun to go down, and then we're gonna build like a little safety hut and explore the biome. Spending our night on top of a mushroom is pretty sick. I can't lie. While we explore this absolutely fire Pale Garden, so my first tip to help you guys survive this biome is that obviously you're going to want to light the hell out of the area, and just when you think you've lit enough, then light some more. Second tip to help you guys survive this is to definitely build a little box room like I've made myself here, or maybe something actually on the top of the trees. But absolutely make yourself a shelter, a safe space, a no square, because it's going to be so handy if you're getting railed by 4 creakings, arrows to the head, and you just need somewhere to re-up stats and catch your breath. Hopefully, if you've lit up your area enough, you won't have to worry about this too much, as that should, in theory, get rid of most of the mob spawns. My next tip on your first arrival to any section of Pale Garden is that you might find it's easier as nightliams to stay above the forest floor and spot the creakings from the safety of the pale canopy. If you want to learn more about this biome, the creaking and everything in it, then I've done 2 separate videos on it, so go and check those out if you really want to learn about the mechanics, but not yet. We are just about to get to the best part of today's video. Oh, this is super exciting. Already I'm hearing and seeing stuff. There's a creaking! Ugh! Sick. Oh, this is so cool. Oh. Okay, I get it. There's 3 of them! Wow. Okay, let's get rid of one of them. Sick. Oh, guys. Okay, get the resin, and then find out where they're going to. Over here. Cool. Uh-oh, I didn't light this up. Typical, like the only bit I haven't lit up. Oh no. What have I done? Ow! This is so sick. Oh, cool. Let's take the creaking hut. I feel kind of sad taking them, because that's really sad. But this is too cool. I had bare struggle out on my hardcore world trying to find these guys. Ow. Okay. Guys, I'm absolutely loving this. This is such a dope addition to the game. I am super chuffed with the devs. Like, this is so sick. Oh, that was crazy. That's super cool. Yeah, so we are chilling with 3 creaking huts at the minute. Yeah, I don't want to be too greedy. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, I don't really need more than 3. See, like, I really like the creakings being within the biome. They're just so cool. I think it'd be such a shame to take them all out. Like, we'll come back and visit it, and they'll still be here collecting resin and stuff. And we've got some in our pockets, so, like, none of it really matters. I definitely don't want to hunt them to extinction. That's not something that I'm looking to do. I'm quite a friend of the creaking. Ugh. Well, I want to be a friend of the creaking, but it doesn't want to be a friend of me. We are also on normal mode, so like I'm not really worried about getting hit by them because they only do like half a heart of damage with all my armor on. So you know, we're friends as much as they don't want to be. There's a gold zom over there. Oh no. I would like your full set, please. Nothing. Weak. I've had like a whole lot of fun messing around with these creakings. They are super cool. These might be one of my favorite things they've added in the game. I really think so. I've seen a little bit of lore as well about their eyes, because their eyes are shaped the same as Enders. And of course we don't look at Endermen. but we have to look at these. And so like, I feel like there's maybe it's a bit of a push. Yeah, I do feel like maybe there's a little bit of law there. So I really want to get some of these saplings, which means chopping down a few of these lovely trees. This also means that we've got the new pale wood. And once I've collected, I want quite a few saplings because they're a bit of a pain to get, especially as you have to plant them in a 2x2 formation. So we need 4 saplings just to grow 1 tree. Because the forest feels so alive, there's like, I don't know, there's something a little bit sad about chopping down the pale oak trees. But you can like hear them creaking as you're chopping them down, kind of sucks. A little bit sad. It definitely feels more alive than a normal forest. That's for sure. I'm gonna leave the creakings here. I really don't want to do them to extinction, but they're amazing, guys. I really enjoy these creakings. Okay, hold up, guys. Encroaching a little bit too close for comfort there, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, look at them. That's so good. But yeah, I've got my 3 creaking hearts. I've had a lot of fun here in this biome. I don't want to absolutely destroy this place and just take everything from it for what it's worth. I quite like that it's here and super close to our base as well somehow, which I really enjoy. But yeah, I definitely don't want to ruin this. This is lovely. So I think I'm going to take everything that I've got and cultivate it all back at base. I think I've got 16 pale oaks. Cool, which makes me happy. Okay guys, so yeah, I'm going to stay in my little stone hut here for another night. And yeah, we'll make our way back in the morning. This is sick that I made myself a path. I am pretty gassed on this, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this helps a lot. What an adventure. Today has been wicked. I am super glad we've been pretty successful so far. But right now, dudes, we are back from the Pale Garden. Then I want to go to the Skelly Farm and grab a load of bones so I can make an insane amount of bone meal. And then we can cultivate all of those things that we picked up in the Pale Garden, which is pretty cool. So with bone meal on hand, we can go ahead and just spread all of this and yeah, collect a load of it. This is sick. I'm so content. They look great with the cherry too. I want to add some of these pale leaves in here. To do that, I need to add some of the pale wood and then the leaves on top, and then we should have the sounds. I think I'm going to need to be up there to do this. Oh, guys, did you hear that? We've got like the sounds coming from these vines, which is super cool. I've placed them on leaves and with a block of wood somewhere in there too, just in case. Guys, that looks sick. I love it. So one of the cool, like, badass things that we can do, we can set up our creaking heart in one of these trees, which is like so cool. It doesn't have to be in one of these trees, it just has to be between like 2 pieces of wood. So ideally our creaking heart would go there. We can check out everything we've got from our trip to the brand new biome, and we can do it back here at base, which is wicked. I've placed all of the eye blossoms around, as you all have seen. I've grown a few pale oak trees, which they look great. We've got pale moss cultivated here, and I've even placed some of the pale vines around, which are giving off a few subtle sounds. We're going to place our creaking hearts in our trees in just a second, but there's a few things that I want to do before we get to that. I really want to make the suspicious stews. Let's go ahead and make some bowls, grab some mushrooms, and grab an open eye blossom and a closed one. These stews are definitely just for fun, and to be able to say that we did it. Like, they're kind of a little bit pointless, but I like that we've got that tick. I can't say I didn't do it. I have no idea which one of these stews is which. Oh, well, that answers that. Maybe we'll grab some other flowers at some point and try out some of the other suspicious stews. I think I actually left some in that floating shipwreck we found a few episodes back, if you guys are regulars. Which is funny, because I remember spinning out in it. I remember going into that shipwreck, seeing those suspicious stews and having absolutely no clue, and now I realise that I do know what they are. I really want to do something with this pale oak wood, but I'm not sure what to do. And so I don't just want to make an eyesore just because I want to use it. So I'm going to hold up on that, but I've definitely wasted a few days just messing around with this. So after playing around with a couple of the new blocks and wasting a couple of days, there was something that I wanted to do just before putting my creaking hearts in. What do we need to duplicate this flow trim? Ugh, breeze rods. I have some. Just a matter of when. How would I have put those? No, I want to do the flow one. It's super cool. I know I got breeze rods. I'm so confused. Alright, so I know for a fact that I picked up some of these some of those rods, those breeze rods. I wanted to make the float armor trim so that I could put the resin on it, so that we could all look at the resin on the cool newest armor trim. And I cannot find what I've done with my breeze rods, like at all, guys. I feel like I'm going insane. They are nowhere. I am so spun out by this. Alright, so I'm going to be running over to that trial chamber to see if I left those breeze rods there, because I'm like so miffed right now, guys. I should definitely have them, and the fact that I don't is like, instead, I think I'm going to use the coast armor trim. Oh, let's make the coast armor trim. Such disappointment. Alright, well, we've got everything that we need to be able to duplicate it, so let's do that. So weak, man. Okay, guys, we've got our armor of choice. Okay, so let's hop into our smithing table. And then we're going to get our resin, which is super sick. Place that in there. And we are also going to grab the coast armor trim. Sick, guys. That is so cool. I really, really, really wanted this to be the flow armor trim. It's fine. Fine, it's fine. We're just going to do a full set. Guys, dope. That is pretty sick. I like the blue and the orange. That's super cool. Yeah, that's sick. If only it had been the flow armor trim. I'm literally going to spend my moments off camera looking for these breeze rods, and I'll update you guys when we catch up next. I'm so miffed about that, as you guys can probably tell. So the last thing that I've left it till last, because it's definitely the funnest thing, is to place these creaking hearts. With our bougie resin trim on and these creaking hearts ready, just waiting to be placed within our trees. Go. So with night setting, I'm going to go ahead and pick a tree, and I'm going to go and put the creaking heart in it. I'm super excited for this, guys. We just need one section out. I think I'm going to make it slightly higher, maybe there. Then we want to make sure that we pop it like the same way as the wood. Sick. Ugh. Guys. Oh my god, that's so cool. We've got a creaking at our base. I wonder how long he'll follow me for. Still coming? Alright, he's tapped out. So he'll follow us from the tree to like the sheep farm. Cool. Ah, guys, this is super sick. We've got a creaking back at our base. Oh, hello. Oh, he just fits in perfectly. Oh, there's a skelly. Oh, die. Okay, cool. I'm having so much fun having a creaking at our base. Wow, guys, so he'll actually follow me like all the way over here. That's crazy. Hey, dude. Oh, yeah. He's got no issue coming this far. Well, we have a dangerous creaking on our base. I really enjoy this. This is so cool. Guys, I have had a ridiculous amount of fun today getting this creaking back at base. Yeah, this has kind of been what it's all for. This dude is literally what it's all about for me. I think he's so cool. Hey, bro. Well, I am such a fan. Hopefully you guys are as well. I'm loving all the eye blossoms we've got. There might be one too many, but it's fine. I like it for the moment. It's super sick. I'm such a fan of this update. Hopefully you guys are too. Hopefully you're getting as much fun and work out of it as I am. And hopefully you've enjoyed the episode today, guys. It's taking me a minute to film, record, and plan. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, make sure to give a like and a subscribe and a thumbs up. Oh, it's so sick. I'm such a fan. Look at it glow and stuff. This is just next level sick. I really did not expect us to be able to have one back at base today. I mean, I did. I can't lie. I knew that we were gonna have everything we needed to be able to do it. There was just a small part of me that was like, oh, maybe we won't see one, maybe they won't be spawning in the places that we're going to. I kind of thought that we would not find a Pale Garden Biome as successfully as we did. And yeah, all of these things have just gone really smoothly today. So I am super gassing to be able to have this bad boy back at base. We've got the resin, we've got the eye blossoms as mentioned, we've got the pale trees, we've got the moss. I mean, we've got quite a good moss collection too, back off. But yeah, in total today, I've had an absolute ball of a time. Thank you very much for joining though, guys. It has been Cherry Controller. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did. You can find me on Instagram, Discord, and Twitch. They're all the same. They're all Cherry Controller. Yeah, we've got a little Discord group. Feel free to come join it. Yeah, guys. But for now, we are going to go ahead and sign on out. Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate you all.